What's going on, my guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Garrett with Game by the Beach. Very excited to be here with you today because the sneak peeks for update 20.0 are finally here. We're going to be fully breaking it down. We've got heroes to talk about. We've got the new event of Dragon Rift that we're going to be talking about. And we're going to be finishing off the video with a full breakdown on the Demon Hunter talents, as well as gameplay of the left side talents, as well as separate gameplay for the right side talents. So guys, get comfy, grab your coffee, grab your device, and let's head on down to Game by the Beach. Welcome back once again, fellas. We're going to be jumping into everything that the devs have released for update 20. So that means all the information on the heroes, the new Dragon Rift event, as well as Demon Hunter talents. You can see them all collectively sorted right here. We're going to go one by one and check out all the footage that we have that has been released. And let's get right into it. So first things first is the dragon ability. So we've got Stormbringer. Okay, Stormbringer, formidable, chain lightning plus electric shock, positive charge. If you guys want to pause and read, by all means, check it out. But it looks pretty sweet to say the least. Can I pause this? Can I pause this right here? Pause. Okay. So Stormbringer, formidable and merciless. The Stormbringer periodically attacks your units with chain lightning, stunning them with a small chance of reducing their merge rank by 1. Immune to the effects of instant kill and finishing off. Very, very cool. I think that's pretty much going to be the end of the clip. If you, again, like I said, if you guys want to pause and read all of the actual things, you are more than welcome to. But let's jump in. So that's the dragon abilities. Let's jump into what the event actually looks like. So we're going to click on this guy right here, do a little zoom in, a little makeshift, but you know what? It's pretty good nonetheless. That looks good to me. Let's jump right in and start talking about what this is. Dragon Rift World 1. Let's see it. So the rules, should I pause here? Can I pause? Let's do it. Rules. You need magic wings to enter into the battle. The number you need will depend on your reputation. You have at least 3 attempts per day. The wings will not be replenished when you move to another world. To attack the dragon, you will need a special ticket, which you'll receive when you move to each new world. Please note that the tickets cannot be combined. You can only have 1 ticket. Let's just jump right into it. I hope that we're going to see some gameplay. I'm not going to read all of this. Again, if you want to, by all means. Clan leaderboard rewards, I guess we're going to be looking at. So you get a couple new emojis. Nothing too crazy right there. Learn more, all the area types. There's going to be a bunch of new information that we're going to have to add to the old noggin here. And we're going to certainly have to learn. But I'm really, really excited to see what it's going to look like. Are we going into it? Artifacts. Something that we're going to have to learn about. The library scroll every 18 seconds for the units. Merge rank, all these different artifacts. Again, some more stuff that we're going to have to learn. I don't really mind. You know what? I absolutely love the idea of having something that we don't fully know about. We don't know how it works. And we have to actually learn and enjoy and figure out negative modifiers. So there are some here that are the same as from co-op. But there's definitely a bunch that are different too. Slug bombers, deterioration was deterioration. I think deterioration is in so typical day. So some of these are modifiers from War Day, and some of these are modifiers from co-op. So that's very, very interesting. Did I move the screen? I guess I did. Didn't mean to do that. How long is this clip? 6 minutes. So hopefully we can get into some of the meat and potatoes here. Of course, there's also the rewards. Exhaustion. All right, let's keep on going. Keep on going. We've got, I guess we've got no sound. Can we jump in? Now we finally see it. Woohoo! I love the idea of some new game modes within your clan. That's super, super cool. We are starting at like stage 1. I wonder if you, okay. You can pretty much just collect or use any of the cards that you normally have. This is probably just a devs build, so nothing too crazy. We are, let's see, is this just low? Oh, you can actually kind of hear. Okay, so now we can start hearing some of the clicking and things like that. We're creating a deck. Oh, I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. I have not seen any of this yet, so I'm very, very interested to see how this event's going to look. I'm very, very interested to see how the Demon Hunter talents are going to look. And here we go, jumping into the first game of the morning, and let's see how this works. So 3 waves until Bedlam. It looks pretty similar to what's it called, a plunder, right? Because you're playing PvE, you're playing against the computer. There's no other thing that you're really worried about. He's got engineer as well as sharpshooter, all at what did it say, level 5? So you might have some serious base levels that you're playing around with. Unless maybe that's just the dev build in itself. I don't really know. But we got Bedlam in 2 waves. Shouldn't be a problem. He was thinking about upgrading his priestess. Makes sense. Instead went for upgrading his trainer. And notice that the little thing that popped up under trainer, they did say they were changing or reworking or something when you hit your heroes, right? There's like, not an emote is the wrong thing, but there's now going to be things popping up for your heroes when you hit them. So I think that's a training dummy. So if you hit that, the training dummy is going to go down, and then once it's starting to go back to building, the regular image of the trainer will actually be there. So let's see if that's actually how that's going to work once he drops his trainer. I'm assuming he's going to drop it once we hit Bedlam, and then we'll actually be able to confirm whether or not that is accurate. But this seems relatively low level. We've only got level 5 stuff, and engineer plus sharpshooter, kind of a random combination. Are we going to take out Bedlam pretty good? We are going to drop that trainer, so now, ooh, we took it out just barely. And as you saw, the trainer now looks the same as we are accustomed to. Very, very cool. I'm wondering if this video is going to be super, super long, because we're just talking about this as of right now. This little clip is going to be 6 minutes. I'm assuming there's some gameplay of Demon Hunter that may be a little while. And then we're also got to go through the heroes. So if you guys are enjoying the longer videos and all this new information, make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel. Go check out the other platforms that I post on, because we post shorts on TikTok as well as Facebook. You can find the links in the description. And if you guys are going to make any in-game purchases, Hero Tavern Pass, Premium Pass, going for Platinum, anything, make sure that you guys are going through My Games and using code BEACH rather than going in-game or in-app. Really, really appreciate that. All right, so his board, completely built up of engineers. That's probably his best bet, but if that's what he was going to go for, what is the real purpose of even having sharpshooter in there? I like that the wave is only popping up every once in a while. That's something new. I wonder if they're incorporating that into the typical PvP games. I really don't know. That would be interesting. I really like what we're looking at up top here. That looks super cool. It's just a bunch of monsters hanging out with the Technogenic Society, a little arrow. It's kind of copying my signs, is it not? It's kind of funny. 1 wave until Warlock. I don't know how many waves this is going to be, so we're going to have to wait and see. Ryman accidentally. And here we go. Warlock coming in. 1 singular sharpshooter. We're going to drop our trainer. We are going to take a hit. He could have protected that with a Portal Keeper, and there is 1 win. So obviously that was only wave 1, so it's not going to be too crazy, or floor 1, or whatever it's going to be called, stage 1. So now we can start building through. And was it that everything in there had to be techno? No, that doesn't make sense, because there was portals and there was a bunch of other stuff. So that doesn't make sense. But let's jump into the next clip here and see what's going on. Back in with Dragon Rift. And let's jump right in, okay? So the last one was Dragon Rift. This one is Dragon. Not exactly sure what the difference is, but already this looks mighty unique. Okay, so we got a little clip here, And once again, we're playing Engineer, but you can already tell it's a higher level. We've got Mermaid in here, as well as level 13 talents on our Engineer. And this time we've got Chemist rather than Sharpshooter. Sharpshooter, okay? We've got one wave until Mini Stormbringer. Okay, so the last one was Dragon Rift. This one is Dragon, so we're going up against Stormbringer, which is very, very interesting. Dragon Awakening in one wave. Let's see it. One wave until an Awakened Dragon. Let's get a rank 4. Oh, we didn't want to risk it. Maybe a good play. Keep it going. Let's do a little, yeah. This guy's playing very interesting. Ooh, good play. Come on, go, copy. All right, doesn't really matter. Couple of electrocutions, and it took away one of our units there. And look at all the debuffs that we have in the middle. You can also see Mermaid with the shield logo. That thing looks sweet, dude. That thing looks sweet. I'm really, really a big fan of how they added that little animation to the heroes. And okay, another one wave until Mini Stormbringer. So is it pretty much like... And something happened on his board too. It's going to be a whole lot of... I don't know what happened. Look at that. Oh, this and that, right? This is the first time I'm seeing this as well. So I absolutely love not knowing and just trying to figure it out. But it seems like we're doing one wave and then we go against Stormbringer. And then maybe we're going to do one wave and then go against Stormbringer. Once again, I don't know exactly how long this is going to be. I guess we're a few minutes or a few, I don't know, maybe a third through the clip, something like that. Not even sure how long these waves go. But at least this guy is playing a deck that looks far superior than the last guy. We're going to hit our Mermaid to protect. We're going to be a little bit slow at taking that out, but it didn't really do anything. And oh, the electrocution, the electricity does take down units. So look at all the stuff on his board. It looks like a little healing squares, but there's nothing on his side. Very, very unique. And it looks like you're going through all 5 of those debuffs. You got to fight through all 5 of those debuffs in order to clear the wave. Is that how that works? Because 2 of them are grayed out. Both ends are grayed out. So, well, now 3 of them are grayed out. Maybe we've gone through 3. I don't really know. I'm assuming you got to go through all 5 of those in order to win. But it's a little bit of wave and then a little bit of Stormbringer. Once that Stormbringer comes once again, we're going to have to see if after that you see another one of those debuffs that are in the middle of our map. And then one of those are going to go grayed out. That's kind of my assumption. We've got 9,200 mana. I feel like we should probably rank out some of those rank 1s. Probably hit our Mermaid pretty quickly. So Stormbringer does electrocute you just like regular bosses before you're actually able to take it out. Rank down. Oh, did it change some of your units? It might have changed. And let's see. Okay, so now we've got 3 rows of things. It looks like that middle one is now highlighted. So we're going to have to fight off that middle debuff. And then I'm assuming it's going to get grayed out. Once again, that's my assumption. We're going to have to see. We're still getting... So we've actually got a replica, right? His columns that are filled on his board are also negative debuffs or negative, whatever you want to call them, on my board. His went away, now mine went away, now that guy got grayed out. So I think we're going to have to go through one more Stormbringer, one more wave to where we're probably going to have 4 out of 5 of our rows with a debuff. And then once we clear that wave, maybe even a Stormbringer off of that, so maybe there's 2 left. Then you beat that dragon level. Uh-oh, he's having a whole heck of a lot of trouble. Those guys are speedy, and he ended up losing anyway. So he didn't even complete the dragon. But I feel like we definitely learned a lot about how that's going to work. Not even exactly sure what the difference between the dragon is versus the dragon rift, if those are actually different or not. They certainly look different. Low power battery mode. That's all good. Let's jump right into the heroes here. This should be a relatively quick clip, just under 3 minutes, just to show what the new heroes are going to look like. So we've got Jay. Jay starts shooting. That's a level 5. Now we've got wind speed. I've already talked about the changes in heroes. So if you guys want a full breakdown on what the heroes are and what the changes were made and why, go back and find that video. It was a few days ago that I made it, and you'll see all of the information there. And everything that I'm talking about is just speaking to what we're going to be showing here. But you can kind of see, so the final one's going to be second wind. To me, that really doesn't mean much because I don't use J anyway. Now you're going to go to Snowflake. They changed around a couple of the changes here. So now you've got Winter Kiss as the first one. And again, I don't even know what used to be there or what's going to be there. But you can kind of see through all these. I don't want to skip through for anybody that is curious or wants to see or wants to pause or wants to read. But I'm not going to go through it and read everything because we already did a video on that. Cold Welcome. Then it goes, wait, do we have 5 different ones now? I feel like we only had 4. Now we have 5 abilities. Is that true? Best served cold, Frostbite, the Winter's Kiss, and the best served cold abilities will additionally reduce the monster's armor. Definitely worthwhile. Level 15. Snowflake is pretty gnarly. Don't think we're ever going to get there. Second Wind, once again. I think they changed Mari as well as, yeah, here's Mari, as well as, did they change Mermaid? I think they did. So Major Experiment. They actually changed Mari around a lot. Especially with the idea of gaining more mana and higher percentage health for jellies. Unstable Connection is definitely new. What's the next one? I forget. Perfect Experiment. I'm pretty sure that's new. I've played around with Mari a little bit. Obviously, mine's only it's under level 5, so you only have that first ability. Toxic Slime, that definitely wasn't there prior. And then lastly, it goes into Second Wind again, which is everything Second Wind now. The final ability is always going to be Second Wind. And the final one is Mermaid, I believe that they changed. Tide is what they had already, I'm pretty sure. The second one is going to be Hidden Defense. When a unit receives a bubble, it will remove any of the negative effects. That's a really great ability. We talked about that a good amount. Not sure if that was there before or not, but definitely worthwhile. A unit in the bubble increases its attack speed. Love that idea. Blessing of the Sea. A bubble will increase its chance of making a critical attack. Think that's a good idea. It's almost like a gadget. And then once again, Second Wind. So Second Wind is going to be the final ability every single time. And it's just reducing the amount of time that it takes to activate your ability. That's all it really is. And the last ones are just going to be the Demon Hunter talents. So first things first, we're going to talk about what the Demon Hunter talents are. I have not looked at these and I have not made a video on these, so I'm super interested. And then we're going to show 2 5-minute clips of Demon Hunter left side talents followed by Demon Hunter right side talents. So make sure that you guys hit that like button and let's get right into all the Demon Hunter info. I'm super interested to see Demon Hunter with talents. I think mine is level 9, so I'll at least be able to get the first. But here we go. Absorption, okay, death of a boss, Twilight Hunting, demonic form 6 hunters. Oh my gosh, they're too quick. They're too quick. I don't want to slow everything down. Dark Impact. I'm going to pause. Okay, Dark Impact at least. Once per wave, when destroying a boss, it will reduce the merge rank of the highest ranked non-Demon Hunter unit and will apply marks to 3 multiple times the number. Whoa, that's weird. Let's see what Stealth Attack is. There's a 7% chance of making an extra attack on and inflicting an additional 100% damage to the first target for each merge rank. Shadow Twin is going to be, oh my goodness, when the first boss appears in the wave, every hunter of the highest merge rank will unleash Shadow for the duration of 6 seconds, dealing the same damage of it as its owner. There's also a 10% chance for every hunter of the highest merge rank that the Shadow may be released when the mini boss appears. I really wish I could like go back. Okay, Twilight Hunter. Gosh, that's just so much writing. I don't want to read all that. I really just don't want to read all that. Let's see. Let's at least go for Cloak. There's a 25% chance of the Demon Hunter cleansing herself of negative effects when they are received. That's crazy. Finally, it's getting a cleanse effect. Let's play that right there. And we're just going to pause it at Night Parasite. Is that what it's called? And then we're going to jump right into the gameplay. So Night Parasite pause right there. Pause it, thank you. Invades the heads of the demon hunter's enemies, increasing the chance of critical damage to bosses and mini-bosses by 5% of the really critical damage. Well, that's all right. That seems a little bit underwhelming. Let's jump right into the left side talents and see how it looks. I'm super, super interested. So we're going to go right. How's that look? Does that look all right? I can go up a good amount. Let's go up. And that looks good to me. Maybe a little bit zoomed in, but that looks pretty good to me. And that is a pretty looking Demon Hunter. So this is a max Demon Hunter. You know what? To be perfectly honest, though, as far as artwork goes and changes in appearance for Demon Hunters, well, okay, it's only the first stage. But that's pretty underwhelming. It's got some horns, a little bit of blue, like crystal in there. Nothing too crazy, to be perfectly honest. But let's see once we get to 15 tiers and 25 tiers, 40 tiers, all that stuff. Let's see what it actually looks like, and if it makes a little bit of a difference. But already we've got a 1 stack there on 2 different Demon Hunters. He's making some interesting combinations. He doesn't have Summoner, so he could have just like kept a Summoner and kept spamming out, or leveled up the ones that are buffed. No? Wouldn't you want to level up the ones that are buffed? Rank 2 right there. We're going up against a Boreas Sharpshooter with no talents. So max Demon Hunter, but we also have no talents on our Dryad. Max Demon Hunter versus Boreas Sharpshooter with no talents. A little bit interesting right there. I don't know why he's leveling up Demon Hunters that don't have shadows. That's interesting. Unless those are the shadows? Are the shadows not the absorbs? This is why I read. Or this is why I should read, I should say. Okay, so he merged into one that had a shadow, and now we have a 3 stack on that. But I feel like it would have been worthwhile. Wow, so he's merging out Demon Hunters, and it's buffing the stack on that side. I wonder if they kind of reworked how Demon Hunter is going to be used, because is the 40 tiers still like the most important thing ever, or not so much anymore? That's 15. Do they look a little bit different at 15? I think they do look a little bit different at 15. It seems like every time you kill a boss and get an absorb there, it goes to a Demon Hunter that does not have a stack already, which is very interesting. But then when you merge, it seems to always go to the highest Demon Hunter. So that's definitely worthwhile. It's going to be this balancing act between merging Demon Hunters and getting high stacks on your high-level Demon Hunters, but at the same time trying to get to 40 tiers, which is difficult because you're already merging out your Demon Hunters. That's a lot to balance. I know they were talking about trying to make the mechanics a little bit more intricate for different cards. I forget which one. I think Monk was a big one that they were talking about. Oh, so you know what? It's actually random. It's actually random, because every other time that we absorbed a shadow or whatever you want to call it, it went to one that did not have a stack on it already, but that time it went to a Demon Hunter with 16. We're at 18 absorbs. That one went to one that didn't, so there might be some mechanic there that we just don't really understand yet, because it seems like it's random. Definitely it went to that rank 5 on the last one, but every other time it's gone to one that doesn't have any stacks on it. So he's going to want to find a couple more Demon Hunters to combine out. He's at 18 right there, so that one went to that. So I wonder if it's because they didn't have any Demon Hunters that didn't have stacks, and then it goes to the highest. That's a very interesting interaction. I feel like it would also be worthwhile just doing Mime to Demon Hunter. Do it. But that one doesn't have a stack. Does that not matter? Tamer's not going to be an issue. We're at 19 right now. So if they do... Okay, so that one built the stack to the Demon Hunter. I think we're understanding it here, fellas. If there is a Demon Hunter that does not have an absorb, when you kill a mini-boss or a boss, that absorb goes to the Demon Hunter that has 0 absorbs. But if you have all your board has at least 1 stack on it, then when you kill a mini-boss or a major boss, regular boss, just like that, it actually goes to the highest ranking one with absorb. And we got a rank 5 with 21 absorbs. Crazy. We're only at 19. I'd love to see what this looks like with with 40 tiers, but maybe that's just far less important now. Maybe Demon Hunter at 40 tiers, because that was the only way you even had a prayer of winning with Demon Hunter prior. Maybe that just doesn't really matter anymore. Very, very interesting. He's going to rank that guy up right there. I'm assuming he was going to rank out that mime with a rank 2, but he did not. So he's actually going to use an absorb right there also. I keep thinking it would be a better play to use your mimes with Demon Hunters that didn't have absorbs, but he seems to go for the ones that do have absorbs. I wonder if that's the only way that you can increase the stack on that highest Demon Hunter. And that's really, really, really nice that it always goes to the highest Demon Hunter when you do it like that. But that's left side talent. Let's go for right side talent. I wish it showed the cleansing ability. Maybe if we went up against somebody with sword or something, that could be really worthwhile. Let's hope this isn't like hurting anybody's eyes or something like that. Me resizing this, I'm sorry. Does that look okay? I think that looks pretty good. I can move it up a little bit. Is that okay? All right, that looks pretty good. Now we're going with the right side talents. The final thing that I'm going to show you guys here. Update 20.0. Super cool. And these graphics for the Demon Hunter look far superior. These look way, way cooler. Let me know if you agree. Let me know if you disagree. And right away, so nothing has absorbs. Nothing has stacks right now. And obviously, we did read a little bit about what is happening with Demon Hunter. Do I remember absolutely everything on the right side? Absolutely not. Okay. So again, we're going to kind of try and figure it out on the fly. I think we're playing against the exact same deck as before. He's going to go Summoner there. He does have Mime in his deck, but he doesn't currently have any on his board. So let's see what his play is. Is he going to be trying, is this build going to be way more focused on 40 tiers? Or is it going to be kind of like the other one? It's going to be way more focused on something else. Absorbs. I don't know what else possibly, but let's find out. So he's got a couple of rank 2s. None of them are copies. He's ranking up rank 2s. Let's see what they look like at tier 15. But yeah, this is just kind of a slow build. So he's looking for, oh, what did he just do? Oh, this is the certain number, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you get over, is it 6, 7, 5? I forget exactly what it was. If you get over a certain number, you're going to get an absorb. And there's the little shadow guy on the board. That's really cool. Let's see what that guy actually does. We got another absorb there. It looks sick. I have no idea what's happening. I'm going to be perfectly honest. He's got things all over his board. He went from 1 stacks on all of his Demon Hunters to a 6 stack, 4 stacks, and 3 stacks. Not sure how he did that. It feels as if it's when he hits his mana upgrade, but it's not. It's definitely not. So it's got to be about the number on his board. Let's see what happens. If he gets... So we got another Demon Hunter there. That's not a part of like the dark looking Demon Hunters. Let's see if he like combines, if he copies Demon Hunters and then like merges them out. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like Banshee. He's got 6. He keeps 6 on his board, and when he absorbs, they all go up by 1. Okay. That's how it works. That's how it works. If anybody's screaming at the screen because they understood and I did not, I apologize. So he's got 6 Demon Hunters. He's only going to stay at 6 Demon Hunters. That's really, really difficult to stay at 6 Demon Hunters and still try to go to 40 tiers. Once again, not exactly sure if that's the goal anymore. Maybe it's good to get to 25 and just work on absorbs. But look how fast his absorbs went through the roof. It was literally 30 seconds ago that all of his Demon Hunters were at 1. And then all of a sudden he just started absorbing. And now he's got 9 is his lowest. 9, 10, and 12. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, it's like Banshee. So he's got over 6. So if he just like copied those Harlequins to make Demon Hunters, he would then get those Demon Hunters as absorbs. He took out a mini boss. So I guess killing a boss drops those things, which will be really, really great for when you are going up against the double and triple bosses. I don't think the guy on the other side is going to be able to even make it through this wave, to be perfectly honest. But he's got a couple of Demon Hunters. I don't see why he doesn't just copy those. And I wonder what the number is that would be really good to get to as absorbs. So I guess he's just way more inclined to do... Oh, okay. He's just trying to go summoners. I would have used Harlequins for my Demon Hunters. But he's going summoners, which is definitely not a bad idea. I wonder if the tier of Demon Hunters matters for the absorbs. But my guy on the other side is going to get hit by Bedlam. He doesn't even have the saving grace of Bombardier anymore because Bombardier doesn't prevent the boss from firing anymore. It just stuns them in their place. So kind of unfortunate there. But very, very cool. Guys, let me know what you think of the Demon Hunter talents. Which talents do you think are going to be OP? Which do you think are going to be used? I definitely think that Cleanse is going to be awesome. But both play styles are super unique, super different from one to the other. Feels kind of like Bruiser also because one is so different from the other. Very, very cool. Let me know what you guys are most excited about out of the upcoming update. But that's going to be the end of today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll check you guys out in tomorrow's video.